Growing Tree Nursery, and I am here with Tammy, who is a big fan of our videos.
Big time.
Yeah, and you said you had a couple of questions for me. Is that true?
Absolutely.
All right.
So,
shoot.
what's your favorite apple?
Oh my God. I hate this question. It's like when people ask me, what is my favorite child, right? This changes. I'm willing to grow and evolve as I get to know more fruit. My current favorite, I have to say, is Shizuka.
Ooh.
Shizuka is a Japanese cross between Golden Delicious and Indo, which is a variety nobody's ever heard of, right? And it's a beautiful yellow apple with a pink kiss when it fully ripens.
Shizuka? Shizuka?
Yeah. And it has a tender texture that's not too hard, but not soft, not mealy or grainy or anything like that. And it's super sweet and got a little bit of tartness. So it's just perfect. And it lasts and lasts and lasts. It's like a mid-late season ripener. And I keep a big box of them on my back porch all winter long.
Oh, that's
just on my back porch, right? I don't have to have an extra fridge or anything. And by the time I'm done eating through this 20-pound box, it's a couple of months have passed. And it is just as good at the end of the box as it was when we took it off the tree.
Wow.
It's so fun to have access to all these kind of unique things. Shizuka.
Shizuka.
That's it. Sounds like a superhero.
It does, or a sneeze.
Yeah. Shizuka. Bless you.
Maybe I'll remember that now.
There you go.
So I'm here because my current favorite is a gorgeous, humongous apple called Wolf River.
Oh, yes. Wolf River.
And they have one out here.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, and I got a bunch of them last fall and ate them all raw. They were wonderful.
Wow.
But you mentioned earlier that they were good cooked.
Oh,
How do you
yes.
cook?
Wolf River is a huge apple, right? Massive apple. And so it was really big, popular with homesteaders because you didn't have to peel so many apples to make pies and stuff. But what I like Wolf River for is baked apples. They're soft enough that you can just take a spoon and core it from the top down, and then you put it on a baking sheet. I like to do it just plain, but you could put granola in there or dried fruit or nuts as well. And then you just bake it for 20 minutes in the oven, 350, simple. And it comes out soft and rich, but light. You notice how the texture of Wolf River is light and airy?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, when you bake it, that's enhanced. It's quick, it's easy to work with, and so very tasty. Yeah, good choice.
Awesome.
Good choice.
So, like I said, they have a Wolf River out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get some cinnamon, and they're going to graft it onto a layer of stock.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it home and plant it.
Uh-huh.
We have really heavy soil.
Oh.
So I know I have to dig in some wood chips.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Is there anything else I should do? Should I lift it? What?
Good question. Okay. So digging in wood chips is a great way to add organic matter to the soil, but it needs to sit for a while before you plant into it because the wood chips will steal nitrogen and lock it up while they're decomposing in the soil. So this is a really great strategy. Identify where you're going to put that Wolf River eventually, like in a year after you get your graft. Okay? Dig in those wood chips, make a mound that's at least 18 inches tall and 3 or 4 feet wide. Okay? And you're going to...
That's a big hole.
It's a big mound.
Yeah, big mound.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so you're going to... It'll probably even be taller to start because it'll settle. But you're going to let that settle for a year. That mound. Because you're going to want to keep your brand new baby grafted Wolf River apple in a pot for the first year.
Okay.
So you can watch it
That's good.
and you can care for it. Dogs and kids don't bump up against it, somebody doesn't inadvertently mow it down. You know, you want it to be a good sized plant before you put it in the ground.
Okay.
And so doing those things in tandem, caring for the young tree till it gets big enough to be strong enough to go outside, and caring for the soil that you're going to put it into while it settles and ages and becomes exactly what that tree needs. That's your strategy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love your show. I love your videos are my favorite thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's so great to know that, you know, what we do here at Rain Tree goes out and people actually enjoy it. Thank you so
I've learned
much.
so much. Thank you.
Take care. We'll see you next time. It's Laura and Tammy with Rain Tree Nursery.